So we are going to create a drawing template to use with the laser to cut out this shape right here. And in order to do that, we can actually print from Solidworks to the laser. We don't have to convert it into a different file type. We just have to use an actual drawing file. So once you have your part created, what you will do is you will open the 2x4 laser template from Student Share, Computer Aided Design, Laser Templates, and then make sure that you are looking for a drawing or all SolidWorks files. So there it is, the 2x4 laser template. That is the actual size of the bed of the laser. So you can treat this as a normal drawing. So we will go to our View Layout tab, use Model View, and we will bring in the part, which is this right here. Now you want to see the top view. Depending on what plane you drew it on, this one is the top view, but you want to be able to see the shape of the object. Now, when it brings it in, the scale may not be correct. The scale is set to 2:1, so we want to change the scale to 1:1 so it's actual shape and size, and we can then move it around. Now, in order for this to cut on the laser, we have to do a couple things to the edges so we can see the outline of this object. However, the laser, it reads red. Any red line, it will cut. Right now, this would just engrave. It would not cut anything out of your material. So I'm going to do two things. I'm going to hit F5 on my keyboard, and that brings up my selection filter, so I can only click on, if I want, like edges or vertices or faces. Okay. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to right-click on any toolbar and open up the Line Format toolbar. So now I'm going to go back to my selection filter, Edges, and I will highlight. I want to drag and highlight all the edges. And then I want to change my line thickness to 0.002, the one right below default, the very thin line. And I want to go to my line color and change that to red. So now everything is outlined in red. And so all I need to do now is save my file. Now, when I'm using this, I don't want it to be linked to the part anymore. I want to just be able to use the drawing file, whether I put it on a flash drive or I save it to email it myself. Either way, first of all, I'm going to save the drawing. So this is Mr. Jandik. So I'm going to just save it like that. I'm going to save it on the desktop. And then I want to go back and save as, but this time I want to do a detached drawing. Okay? Just like in an assembly, if you have an assembly, it's going to look for all the parts. Well, if you can't find the parts, the assembly won't work. The same goes for a drawing. If you have a drawing and it's looking for the parts, it's not going to work. So if I choose detached drawing, it separates itself from the actual part, and we can just cut with it on the laser. So now I could email that to myself, this file. I could save it on a flash drive and take it to the laser, and then I could start cutting.